What's up, comic fans? It's time for the new comic book day. It is coming. It is Tuesday, so DC's already out. Wednesday, we got everybody else coming out. I'm gonna hit you up with those spec comics and those comics I think that are really cool coming out this week. We're gonna preview them. It's gonna be the last call right after this. Welcome back. All right. So first off, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell. Go ahead and throw me a like if you like the comment, if you like the content, and go ahead and comment down below. All right, so let's get into those spec books. First off, we've got Mom, Mother of Madness, #1. This is Emilia Clarke. You know her, Game of Thrones fame. Anyway, I have a lot of people jump on this, especially those non-comic book collectors, and they find out about this. This book could, go big, pop for a little bit right off the bat, especially if you have non-comic book collectors jumping on places like eBay trying to find this book because they didn't know it was coming out. So if Emilia Clarke has a lot of fans out there, this book might be one to pick up. It's also written by Marguerite Bennett, so she's a high quality writer. So I think this could be a good team up. A lot of books out there, a lot of covers out there. You've got the 1 in 100 Merca Andolfo, which is still available in some places. I think, Image really sold this book, wanted a lot of people to pick it up. So you got this right now, Mom, Mother of Madness. That's the first book on my pull list. And again, if there are a lot of Emilia Clarke fans out there who want to get this book, you never know. All right. Next up, we got Star Wars, The High Republic Adventures, #6. This is from IDW. You've got a couple of first appearances in here, first cameos, and it is Star Wars. So with that being said, first cameos, first appearances, a Star Wars book. I don't think I need to explain any further why this is on the spec radar for this week. All right. Next up, we have another Star Wars book, War of the Bounty Hunters, Jabba the Hutt, #1. And so there is another first appearance in here. We have the first appearance of Deva Lumpop, and she will be on the B cover, the Chang variant. So she's making a cover appearance right here. And the one that's really popping right now at about $100 a pop is the 1 in 25 Coelho variant by Iben Coelho. And here you go. And there she is in all her glory. And this book right now, the 1 in 25, is pre-selling on eBay for about $100. So if you get your hands on it, go ahead. But again, this is another Star Wars book with a first appearance, and it is popping off the charts right now. For a book that hasn't even hit shelves. It'll hit shelves tomorrow. All right. Last but not least, we have White #1, the second printing. The first printing went as high as about $100 as well. This is the second printing. I think they're only doing like 2,500 copies for each of these printings. So if you manage to grab one of these, you can probably get 20, 30, 40, who knows, maybe in the $50. I think this will settle in at a $20 to $25 book. So if you can get it for cover, then you should be fine. So $3.99, you pay $3.99 for it, and you get it for you can flip it, turn it around, get 20 to 25 bucks for it. Should not be bad. All right. And right here, it says it right here, White comics are limited to 2,500 copies each. Grab them before they sell out. Is this a money grab? Possibly, but if you get lucky enough to get one, get your money. All right, guys, now let's move into the regular comics coming out this week, the non-speculative ones. Not that they aren't books to speculate on either. These are just all the other comics I'm digging. All right, so we're going to start off with DC. Like usual, you got Flash, you got Nightwing, 82, Justice League #65. There is going to be the, this is an origin story. And the origin story is for Rose. Drawing a blank right here. But I will tell you in a second what this is. So this has been a really good series though, guys. as I try to remember the name of the character. But yeah, this has been a really good series. It's written by Brian Michael Bendis. I've managed to catch up to it. Origin of Damon Rose, guys. And specifically who he is related to in the DC universe. Alright, and I don't know why I forgot that. But anyway, you got Ron V on this. You got Brian Michael Bendis on this. It's a good series. Ron V's writing the secondary or the backup story, Justice League Dark. They should just have their own book. But it is what it is. So the Justice League, you get 2 stories in one by 2 pretty good writers. Alright. And sorry about the brain fart there. Damon Rose. Alright? Origin of Damon Rose. You got Catwoman, number 33. Those covers are usually pretty dope on the Catwoman covers. And then you got the rest of the, you got Superman and the Authority, number 1. Apparently there are some cameos. There's some team-ups in that book. So that'll be something to look at. You also got Legend of the Dark Knight, number 3. You got this Riddler, female character. I don't know her name, but she's on the cover for the first time. And then you got the 1 in 25 right there with her on there. That's cool. Alright, and Superman Authority. That is the new Authority led by Manchester Black. You get the first appearance of a new version of Light Ray and OMAC. And you get a first team appearance of a team that hasn't been named yet, led by Ultra Humanite. So that's Superman and the Authority right there. And you got the rest of these guys. Shazam, Truth and Justice, and Blue and Gold, which should be funny. That should be a good one. Love my man, Booster Gold. And you got the Blue Beetle. Shazam, I think, actually has a really cool secondary cover, cover B, if we can find it. Here we go. The cardstock variant. I don't know. I just dig it. I think that's pretty cool. Gary Frank. Alright. Let's get into the rest of the books now, guys. Let's go. Alright. So Image is up first. What do we got? Anything here we're looking at? You got Sunder, you got Deadly Class. Home is still going. Homesick Pilots. Love Homesick Pilots. That is a really good series. Ooh, excuse me. All sorts of things going on today. That's a really cool cover. I really dig that cover. And that is Zoe Thorogood on that cover. Pretty awesome. Alright. Jupiter's Legacy 2. Philadelphia. Love me some Philadelphia. Cover B by Paul Pope. That's pretty cool. I like that one a lot as well. Alright. You got Mom coming out. That's Amelia Clark. We went over that in the spec. There's going to be a ton of covers too, guys, for this one. It's a 3-issue series. So a lot of the books for that one, though, are also ratio variants. So you'll see those in the store. Things from Another World has a lot of those available. You got Radiant Black number 5, the second print. There's a lot of first appearances in that. So I went ahead and ordered that for myself. And then you got Radiant Black number 6, which I heard does not. It follows Radiant Red. It doesn't get into the Radiant Black. It doesn't continue on the story. It kind of gives us an origin story there. So that could be interesting, guys. Might be worth a pickup, especially if you enjoyed Radiant Black. Shadecraft number 5 comes out. I know a lot of people enjoying Shadecraft. Skybound X number 3 is out. Alright, that continues the Rick Grimes 2000 story. There's going to be a Murder Falcon story in there, and Assassination. Alright, so that's something to look at. Skybound number 3 has a lot. Spawn Universe number 1 gets a second printing. Alright. A lot of different artists combined on this one. Looks like they just took, bits and pieces and, photoshopped them into a cover, black and white cover. That's cool. Siphon number 1 comes out. I've heard some things about that one. It's an EMT who can kind of, I think he absorbs your pain or something like that. Power to sense and siphon pain from others. Right? So, hey, who doesn't want an EMT like that? Alright. Undiscovered Country. That's been a pretty fun read. I think now things are going to go a little bit off the rails in Undiscovered Country. And I'm fine with that. Look at that. If superheroes start popping up in this book, that might be something. And then The Walking Dead Deluxe. This is a reprint of in color of the first appearance of Michonne. So you Michonne fans out there, this is a big issue of The Walking Dead Deluxe. So don't be shy and grab that if you want. Alright, Dark Horse. What are you bringing, Dark Horse? Black Hammer Reborn I heard was really good. I did not get a chance to read it, but if you want, grab that. Harrow County has a lot of cult following, so this is 1 of 4, so that might be something to look into. Okay, we're going to IDW now. IDW. We've got that free comic book day. What is this? Sonic the Hedgehog 30th anniversary. I don't know if free comic book day is starting now. I thought it was in August, but if those books are there, go ahead and pick them up. Sometimes this website puts books that aren't yet coming out. Alright. But you got Godzilla, Monsters and Protectors, and you'll have that B cover with Godzilla right on it. And a lot of people dig these covers. And why wouldn't you? Look at that. Alright. Continuing on. Alright. Nobody really wants to see this. Alright. But continuing on. Marvel Action Spider-Man number 4 has some heat behind it. I think there's a new character in there. But Star Wars High Republic number 6 definitely has some firsts. So go ahead and grab that. That's usually in the kids section in my local comic shop. If your comic shop, divides comics like that, regular and then kiddies. Sometimes if you can't find it on the regular shelf, it'll be in the kids section. And Usagi Yojimbo number 21, cover A. Alright, DC, we went over DC already. These are some more trades. If you see one you like, go ahead and grab them. Marvel Comics, you got Aliens number 5. I always dig the Aliens covers. They're just pretty cool. So, hey, if you're collecting them just for the covers, it's not a bad idea. And what else? We got Captain Marvel number 30. I've really enjoyed Captain Marvel. And you got the Momoko Marvel anime variant. Kelly Thompson has been doing a great job on him. It's just a fun read. Worth a read. Alright, you got Extreme Carnage Phage number 1. This cover is pretty funny. So I'll give you a minute to read it. I won't read it for you. But yeah, I like that. Scotty Young. It is a funny cover. Alright. What else we got here? Apparently you got some Avengers, free comic book day stuff, Amazing Spider-Man. All these are supposed to come out on a Saturday too. So I don't know why they're here. I could be wrong. Alright, got some Gamma Flight. I read the first Gamma Flight. It was alright. What else do we have? Marauders number 22. I've dug the Marauders since issue 1. Jerry Dugan's, he's funny, and he does a really good job with that book. Looks like Klaus Janson will be taking on some artistic duties on this book with Matteo Loli. Alright, and you got Russell Dowderman on the cover. It's not a bad art team. Miles Morales Spider-Man number 28 keeps going. And that 80th anniversary cap cover, that's pretty dope. Just saying. That is a cool cover to have. Alright, Guys, Moon Knight #1. Alert, alert. Moon Knight #1 is out. If you're a Moon Knight fan, here you go. And there's going to be a ton of covers for Moon Knight #1. Steve McNiven did the cover for issue 1, cover A. I'm probably going to get that one, but there are a ton of other covers out there. Del Otto is also pretty cool. Pick the one you like. Maybe I'll get 2 covers. I'm trying to save money here, guys. Sheesh. Alright, anyway, Moon Knight #1. It's out. What else are we looking at? Savage Avengers #22. This is another cool cover. If you're a Ghost Rider fan, I don't see how you can pass up on this cover. I don't know. That's just pretty cool to me. Let's keep the party going, though. I still got a lot of books to go through. Star Wars Bounty Hunters Darth Vader is out. You got that. You got Jabba the Hutt out. Jabba the Hutt has that first appearance in it. Okay. So she's right on the cover. There you go. So go ahead, grab that book, if only for spec purposes. Thor Annual #1, which is a tie-in to those Infinite books. They've been in all these annuals. That's there regarding, you know, the stones. And you got some X-Men. All right, Dynamite. Plenty of female heroines here. Plenty of covers. We'll just go through it real quick. All right. And also you got James Bond and the boys. All right, Boom Studios. Dark Blood. It's already sold out. It's already going to a second print. A lot of people seem to be anticipating this book. If you want, go ahead and grab it. Looks like a good book to get. Again, Enter the House of Slaughter. Seems to be a free comic book day book that will be available. What else do we got? You got Layla Starr. That should be a good book. The foil cover looks pretty awesome. Just saying. Just saying. It's a nice cover. Once in Future. It's a trade paper. It's volume 3. There you go. Proctor Valley Road 5 of 5. It's coming to an end. I've enjoyed this story immensely. I think the characters are wonderful in that one. And, you know, it's written by Alex Child and Grant Morrison. So it's a Grant Morrison book. Love it. All right. And we're going to get to the rest of the comics. All right. So what else is coming out this week? What else is worth a pickup? Let's go through these books and see if there's anything there. If I miss anything, let me know. Comment down below and be like, hey, Cup, Will, check this out. And I will definitely check it out in some format, in some way. I will try to find a copy and check it out. Alright. I don't really see anything else I'm looking at. But if I do see something, I will stop and we will talk about it. The Girl Who Electrified Tesla #4 is out. I've heard that's a really good read. I've heard it on the internet. Nottingham #5 of 5 is coming out, so that series is ending. I know a lot of people have trouble finding the issues for this. If you do FOC, you should be able to get them, though behind time. Really good telling of the Sheriff of Nottingham and Robin Hood. And I'm not caught up to 5 of 5. I think I'm on issue 3, but still pretty good stuff. You got some Rick and Morty for you Rick and Morty lovers out there. There's a little Snowpiercer action. And that is pretty much it as we get towards the end. You have White. We covered that in the Spec Talk. Only 2,500 copies printed of this second printing. So if you can get one, go ahead and grab it. I think it's going to be a $20, $25 book. So if you can get it for $4. And if you want to flip, flip. If not, read it. Keep it in the collection. Alright. And that is it, guys. So those were the books coming out this week. That's the preview of the books coming out. Tuesday, DC books are already on the shelves. Tomorrow, Wednesday, everybody else. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And if you want to talk about the comments, about the comics, go ahead and comment down below. Thank you so much. Do what you do. I'm going to do what I do. I'm going to get ready to buy my books. Peace.